Oh my God, a pet trust? What in the world is a pet trust? Oh my goodness, folks. Elder Law Care attorney Patrick Kelleher coming to you from elderlawcare.com. Hey, folks, this is a common question I get because from my experience, our clients love their pets. They call them their fur babies or fur grandchildren. And so, folks, a lot of folks are unaware. You can actually create what they call legally a pet trust. They're big down in the state of Florida because you got a lot of seniors living down there, and the seniors want their company. When my mom, later in life, in the fourth quarter of life, after my dad sadly passed in the nursing home, she was quite lonely, and we got her a dog, a little Chihuahua dog named Sheppy, and that little Sheppy was her little shadow and her little pal for several years, and that was a beautiful thing to sit on her lap and keep her company and follow her around the house. That's why we called Sheppy her shadow. And we say, Mom, just to, don't trip over Sheppy going up and down the stairs there. But it was a great little companion for her, and is a very common thing. And our clients love their pets just like they love their family. So a lot of our clients have anxiety and concern over if they're of age, if they're 80, 85, and they pass before their beloved dog or sometimes even a cat. It could be any type of pet, but a dog, a domestic cat or dog is pretty common. And dogs are probably the most common from my experience. And they'll say, gee, what's going to happen to my puppy? What's going to happen to my Sheppy? And so you can instruct your elder law attorney to create a pet trust. And it works similarly to a regular trust where you're three parties involved. You're the trust maker creating it, and you put your instructions in there, and you name a trustee. So if you go up to your cloud, you have a family member or a loved one step into your shoes as your trusted trustee manager. And then the other part of that trust funding, step two right there, you can fund it and earmark some funds in there, right? Maybe a house, or if you have an like individual living in the house and the dog or the animal can have a shelter for them for a period of time as well. But oftentimes, from my experience, usually it's financial assets. A certain amount of funds may be earmarked, $5,000, $10,000, to cover expenses such as food, shelter, and the big one that folks often overlook is what? Veterinarian bills, medications, shots, prescription medication for the animals can all add up to sometimes thousands of dollars per year. And if you don't have a pet trust, folks, and your family members, you just expect them to adopt or take in your pet, that sometimes can put a tremendous burden on them emotionally and financially, especially if they do not have the financial means or the bandwidth to take care of your pet, because it comes with a fair amount of responsibility. It's like having a child, right? They have to be home, they have to take the dog for walks, they have to take the dog to veterinarian appointments, and that is very, very expensive. So my strong recommendation, when you create that pet trust, think of it like a treasure chest. Make sure you earmark some funds in there, whether it's 5,000, 10,000. You can run the numbers depending on your pet's medical situation and the age of your pet. You can forecast what their life expectancy may be, 5 years, 10 years, or longer, and earmark the appropriate amount of funds. It could be maybe even life insurance or whatever. But you should assess and evaluate your finances and earmark those funds for your pet. So number one, you're the trust maker creating that pet trust. Number two, you're creating the pet trust for the benefit of your pet. Name the pet right in there, or sometimes pets as in plural, if you have more than one dog or different pets. And name a trustee who's your trustee manager. So when you're no longer here, there's a suitable individual that you trust unconditionally will manage the money that you put in that pet trust account to manage the money for the best interest of that pet. And rest assured that a trustee that you name should be a suitable person, but they also have what they call legally a fiduciary duty of care for the benefit of the beneficiary, which here is your fur baby, your pet. And so they have a legal duty and obligation to follow your written instructions in your trust to make sure they take care of your pet the way you would take care of them if you were still here. So there you have it right there. You're the trust maker. You pick your suitable trustee. Your pet, Sheppy will say, is the beneficiary of your pet trust. There you have it, folks. Strongly recommend, if you love your fur baby, meet with your elder law attorney to create a pet trust and get that done as soon as possible, folks, because if you get hit by the bus of life, you want to go up to your cloud, look down, know, rest assured, you're having that peace of mind knowing that your loved one or your fur baby, which is like your family member, is well taken care of. Hopefully that was helpful, folks. Pet Trust, go get it. If you have any questions, post a comment, scroll down. Make sure you click the subscribe button and click that notification bell because we will continue to keep you updated with other very important elder law tips and strategies. If you'd like to pick up my book, go to Amazon, Four-Headed Monster, Patrick Kelleher, How to Slay the Four-Headed Beast. All right, folks, God bless. Thanks for being here today at elderlawcare.com.